disputing the early lead. Towards the inside is Napoleon Blue. Close up towards the outside with the yellow cap, exit to the west. Right with them.
Dokily,
Don't
dokily.
Say a Thing. Also Stansfield and Peterstown as they rise at the first. All jumped it safely, heading on to the first ditch. The last of the fence straight. Not much to choose between Don't Say a Thing, with towards the inside Napoleon Blue. Stansfield just behind them, Peterstown the outside, exit to the west and Mr. Butler. Behind that leading Quartet, and then Casamari Abbey. Followed around the far turn by Lady McCabe. And a few lengths detached in the early stages Swat Cowboy as they make the approach to fence number 3 before turning into the straight. In the lead, Thing, but only narrowly, to Napoleon Blue, with Peterstown disputing second spot the outside. Stansfield just behind them, with exit to the west as they jump the fence on the approach to the straight. Don't Say a Thing leads by just about a length. Derek McGrath from in second. Napoleon Blue, Sean Flanagan. They're followed into the straight by Stansfield, Darragh O'Keefe. Round the outside, Peterstown, Breen Kane, tracking them with the yellow cap exit to the west, the favourite, Philip Enright. Samari Abbey in the white and green, the outside towards the inner, Mr. Butler, Kevin Broder. Followed up the straight, Lady McCabe, Sean O'Keefe. And at the back, as they jump the first of the fences in the straight, is Swat Cowboy and Dennis O'Regan. Continuing on to the middle fence, it's number 5 this time. Don't Say a Thing in the centre, over towards the inside, Napoleon Blue. Just ahead of Stansfield, towards the near side, Peterstown. Exit to the west, tracking the leader in the centre. As they come that one, where Lady McCabe made a mistake at the back of the field. On to the fence in front of the stands. Don't Say a Thing in the lead from over towards the inside, Napoleon Blue, near side Peterstown. Exit to the west, Stansfield, Mr. Butler and Casamari Abbey. Swat Cowboy, another mistake at the back by Lady McCabe as they come up to past the winning post. In the centre, Don't Say a Thing. Disputing the third spot, Peterstown to the west, moving through them now, Swat Cowboy, taking a keen hold and has gone from last to first. As they head into the turn, Swat Cowboy going on. Under Dennis O'Regan from Don't Say a Thing, Derek McGrath second around the inner. Napoleon Blue, Sean Flanagan with exit to the west and Philip Enright alongside. Wide of them is Peterstown and Breen Kane. And they're followed towards the back straight by, towards the inside, Mr. Butler, Kevin Broder. Alongside is Stansfield, Darragh. Casamari Abbey next as they jump that one and head into the back straight. Out in front, Swat Cowboy from Don't Say a Thing, Napoleon Blue and exit to the west, disputing third spot, followed by Peterstown, Mr. Butler. With them, Stansfield, Casamari Abbey, and a break of almost 5 lengths to the back marker, Lady McCabe. As they head to the first of the fences in the back straight, Swat Cowboy leads by about 3 lengths, followed over it by Don't Say. The inside exit to the west, Peterstown. Napoleon Blue remains close up. They show in front of Stansfield, the white and green of Casamari Abbey, Mr. Butler last of the group. A break to Lady McCabe.
I'm out
of here, man. Middle fence on the far side. 6th from home, Swat Cowboy. Taking them along, exit to the west, landed second. Napoleon Blue close behind with alongside. Don't Say a Thing just behind them. And improve is Stansfield with, as they jump the last fence in the back straight. Swat Cowboy led from exit to the west second. Quartet vying for the third spot with Napoleon Blue closing. Stansfield, Don't Say a Thing still right there on the outside. They're followed around the far turn by Casamari Abbey getting a little closer. As they continue across, they're approaching the 4th last fence. And Swat Cowboy leads by just about a length as they go to jump it. Don't Say a Thing. Stansfield improves. Casamari Abbey exit to the west right with them on the inside. Peterstown made a slight mistake there. Mr. Butler's in touch. Tightly grouped as they swing in with 3 fences to jump. Swat Cowboy with the red cap. Stansfield pushed along behind him, Napoleon Blue. Casamari Abbey exit to the west just behind the leader over towards the inside as they jump to third last. Swat Cowboy. Exit to the west came through on the far side. Stansfield near side behind him, Mr. Butler, heading down towards the second last. Exit to the west lead. Stansfield is second. A break of a few lengths to Mr. Butler. Jumping to second last. Exit to the west over on the far side, Philip Enright. Stansfield, Darragh O'Keefe in second. Mr. Butler trying to stay on behind him for Kevin Broder. But down to the final fence. Exit to the west, a few lengths clear. Jumping the last. Exit to the west. Over safely. Clear from Stansfield. Mr. Butler is staying on the inside, but on the run in. The favourite, Exit to the west, is going to win well for Robert Tyner and Philip Enright. Going to the line. Exit to the west wins. Mr. Butler through for second. Stansfield third.
Market
ahead of Napoleon
suspended.
Blue, and in fifth spot, Swat Cowboy.